I would like to see. I think you pick up Gunner's hero here and save the last pick for Sammy Boy. Which, like I said, for me, I really like the Kunkka. It's not the best into the Void Spirit because you can always dissimulate that stuff. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. I think like it's basically locked in. Yeah, there you go. You're locking in basically the Snapfire playing in mid lane. The Omni Knight it doesn't give you any lockdown here. I don't know, Ricky. I think its Spirits might just take this game here. Your draft isn't aggressive enough. It doesn't punish the Void Spirit. And sure, you have all these counters to the Phoenix. He's going to have an awful time. But regardless of that, I think when you put all of your eggs into the breaking the egg basket, the game becomes quite easy for them.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, Omni Knight's pretty strong here. Bloodseeker with an Omni Knight behind him is always hilarious. They could run a core Mirana here in the mid lane. I know they've done that in the past. They could run a safe lane Bloodseeker for Sammy Boy, take Snapfire to the off lane, and then still have a mid lane available for Gunner. Yeah, it's interesting. But it really depends on what Spirit's next pick is here, because right now they are very squishy. And that's what I worry about.
They are, yeah. I mean, Clockwork isn't that squishy, but you need somebody to sit in front that can deal with some of these spells, or someone to sit in front of these towers to stop these pushes early on. Otherwise, there's just no way. I'm not sure who you grab here that's that amazing to sit in the front. I mean, you play against two melee heroes. Tidehunter is an option, but then you have to play around like such a high cooldown ultimate. And I think 4Zoomers is just going to play fast against a Tidehunter, and they're not going to be able to do it.
Yeah, that might be a good point. Okay. So that's an interesting pick. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like this one. You know, you get the being able to come back up after the spells come out. I don't think they'll have another way to kill you after the Mortimer Kisses come out from the Snapfire. I mean, they haven't taken their carry yet, but they ban out the Anti-Mage. Who do you think they ban out next after this?
I mean, you have to remove Phantom Lancer, right? Phantom Lancer is a natural egg killer. It's really good against Wraith King in general. You could ban the Weaver, actually. Weaver would be pretty strong here.
Why do you like Weaver? Talk to me about that one.
Easy dodge for Wraith Fire Blast. Time Lapse incredibly strong in this game. He has the Mana Burn talent at 15. And he does a ton of damage. He's really good at getting on the back end. Pretty survivable, especially with an Omni Knight. I think Weaver could be sick.
You know, Mirana's got the Mana Burn at 20, but, you know, it feels pretty worthless at that point because, you know, by then Wraith King is going to have, like, the no mana cost reincarnate and everything is going to be fine.
Yeah.
They
ban Ursa, huh? Okay.
They do. You know, it's a hero that's able to just fight in the Wraith King right away, blows him up. It's like anything that can take the man fight against Ursa. It's a lot like Lifestealer that way. Like, you don't want to play the Lifestealer into a hero like Terribly. You don't want to play Ursa into Wraith King into a hero like Ursa.
Yeah, I would actually be interested to see if they go for like an Underlord and run Bloodseeker in the safe lane. I think that would be pretty funny. Overall, just because Underlord would destroy this Wraith King's lane, and Bloodseeker right now, depending on what they pick here for Spirits, could be pretty safe.
They only have 6 seconds of reserve time left. They're going to have to make a choice if they're going to random. 1 second. Oh, the Ogre Magi last.
Why are you so excited for this? Does this mean we're running Core Phoenix, Core Clock, or Core Ogre?
Yeah, this is hilarious to me. Oh, all right, everybody. Big reveal. Ogre Magi, 5th pick. Let's go. Alchemist picked up last, though.
All right, well, I mean, that's a really good pick here.
Ogre Magi feels like the most overwhelming last pick, though.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so this is, I believe, a pretty easy Alchemist game if I'm looking at this right now. Like, a lot of this comes down to Void Spirit's timings. And if he happens to just destroy this mid lane, which he's against Snapfire, and that's not that easy to do, especially with it being Gunner, then maybe he can slow down the Alchemist game here. But the Wraith King is a slow hero. We saw this earlier. He goes this Midas, tries to get Radiance and some other items online. You can always opt to go for like Armlet Deso, which in this game might be your only course of action against an Alchemist. But yeah, this is, I don't know, man. This last pick, Alc, it has me sealed personally. That's where I'm leaning.
Or do you go the old style Blade Mail Wraith King? How about that, huh?
I mean, but then you just die twice. Then you just die twice. Like, what happens? Like, you do no damage, you die twice.
He's not a believer, I see.
I don't know, man. I don't know what your damage is on spirits if Wraith King goes Blade Mail, you know? They just kill everyone else.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see. I'm not crazy about Alc pick. I just like seeing Alchemist players lose games.
That's fair. I am an Alc player, so I get it.
They're greedy. They say the wealth trickles down. They say, secure me farm and I'll buy you an Aghanim Scepter. They never buy you an Aghanim Scepter. Unless you hold your item, unless the 4 people on your team, group together, form a union, and threaten not to play. That's the only time the Alchemist will give you an Aghanim Scepter. Form hero unions, everybody.
There you go. That makes sense.
I don't think they'll do it here on 4Zoomers, though. Sammy Boy's just going to take all of their money. Hey, Gunner, always wanted to know. I swear to God, Minnie, if you say anything... I'm not Googling that, just in case. I don't know what he's saying, but I'm still not Googling it. They're playing X's and O's over at 4Zoomers. But there's 3 people playing, so it kind of ruins the game. Pause still happening right now. Hey, it's interesting to see the position 3 Phoenix. I'm going to be honest with you. Especially when the enemies have so many tools for breaking the eggs. I mean, they have the Snapfire, they have the Mirana. I mean, they're able to run at him pretty fast with the Bloodseeker. It doesn't feel very good to, be playing this Phoenix as a core here. I think you put him on the back foot, not up on a pedestal here.
Yeah. It's, I don't know how I'm not sold on the Phoenix personally. It's honestly, it is a strong hero against the Alchemist because it is percentage-based burn damage, right? But I don't think it's enough. I really don't. I'm a little bit worried. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. This chat right now. What? I don't like you. You're mean.
What? All right. Let's just ignore everything Minnie says.
Yeah. The man says, the man's interesting. I didn't really catch all of it.
That's fine. You don't need to. Don't subject the people watching to anything that he's saying. So take a look at where 4Zoomers sometimes mix it up, but it looks like they're just sending everybody where they should be going in this game. Sometimes you do want to see, the Alchemist play in the mid, but it's Gunner on the Snapfire. He's going to be heading over there. Ocean. He starts with a Wraith Band, so. I always get super angry when I see people pick up like just one thing of regen and then their DPS items. It feels like I am personally insulted.
It's so funny you say this because this is legitimately what I built in my last pub on Mirana. Just Wraith Band, Tango, and walk toward in the lane.
Yeah, you know what I would do against it? I just start clicking you back, and then suddenly you wouldn't have any regen. Sometimes you can get away with it, and the enemies, they don't realize that you don't have regen, and it feels really good because you have the bonus damage on them. But
yeah,
against somebody paying a little bit more attention, it doesn't feel so great. It's difficult for Nwagis to deal with it, though. He doesn't. He's like a melee hero. He's paired with another melee hero. He's not able to gap close so well. It's going to be harder for him to deal damage back to the Mirana.
Yeah, that's true. The Wraith King, interesting enough, versus the Bloodseeker. This matchup is not something I've really seen often just because Bloodseeker just reemerged into the meta and Wraith King has been out of the meta for so long. So anyway, we'll see them on the high ground here. So he's not really going to contest those top runes. They do want to try and get as many runes as possible, obviously. Husky will know there's a ward there. What a tryhard, dude. Look at this guy, mid lane. What a scummy man.
Wasted no time over there. And Hayden already under a little bit of harass. Oh, you're going to have to hook Cookie back up on the high ground here. It doesn't feel so good, though.
Yeah.
Now you don't have your scatter blast for early CSing. Rookie mistake there, Gunner.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
You hate to see it, but you know, before these creep waves meet, shout out to our sponsor, Monster Energy, sponsor of the Monster Energy Summit 13, keeping us energized throughout the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. We've got a lot of Dota that we've been casting these last few days, and it's pretty helpful to have some monsters on hand. So thank you all. Bottom lane, great block. Mid lane, not so great block for Gunner. This Cookie is just going to really cause him to struggle level 1.
There we go.
He does have some tangos being delivered. Nice CS there.
He stutter stepped there on Benny. You know, he tried to give him that bloodlust so he could get out of that
oh my gosh, the Cookie somehow coming into value in the mid lane. Mini was the last unit under the tower. Gunner Cookie killed the range creep, and Mini took 3 tower shots.
Oh my god. Gunner, the man with the plan.
And you know, he made it work, right? He's like, I got Cookie, I might as well use it. That was nice. That was really big. Ooh, Alp falling kind of low in the top lane. What's going on here? He looks so weird with Heavenly Grace on him. He's just bright purple.
Yeah, this has got to be something to do with his set that he's wearing in Heavenly Grace, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just trying to keep my eye everywhere. Bottom lane, Courier gets killed by Ocean.
Very nice. Gotta love
that. But don't look away from top because Sammy Boy's also taking heavy harass. But then also look mid.
Everyone's taking heavy harass. Arrow catches bottom onto Ogre. Blood right there as well. It will clip. Monkeys does have 1 point in the thirst. You don't want to chase too much farther. There's, you know, Benny's got the boys out. You know, you gotta respect it.
Yeah, he's also healing 14 HP a second right now under his Tango. He has 4 stick charges, 7 armor. So Ogre Magi, not the hero you want to be committing too hard onto.
CS-wise, mid lane's going really well for the Void Spirit. Kind of expected the first few levels until you have like
top lane. Ooh, never mind. Man, mine was dropping pretty low. I'm baiting my camera guy, Jerry.
Jerry is not happy with the baits as bottom lane Ocean gets the kill onto the Wraith King, and they might be able to get more. They have an arrow. Melee set up the body blocks into the Blood Right. Monkey King. Why do I always say... It's just been a lot of Monkey King and Monkeys Forever for Zoomers.
Top lane again.
Oh.
Boy, just balls.
You know,
shout out to our cameraman, Jerry. You know, you're on it today.
He's on it, man. Jerry knows what's up. It's his best day yet. Other than that one game where he missed like 6 kills in a row. But we're not going to talk about that one.
Yeah.
Jerry's killing it.
Jerry's killing it today. 3 minutes, another minute till Power Rune spawn. We'll see a little bit more action right now. You know, just these Blood Rights coming out. Arrow off the mark.
That one was not even close. You like pump fake for a second, and then, oh, they actually double stunned Monkeys Forever there. So a little bit of a mistake, but they have Blood Right available if he wants to use it. Looks like he will, and it's a good zoning tool to offer a lot more harassment into that Ogre. Ocean's just clicking this lad down. He's got double Wraith Band, 64 damage. Plus that extra 10 attack speed from those, so pretty nice. He's pretty happy about that one. Wait, is this a... It is Core Phoenix, right? Yeah, okay, it is.
Bottom lane, Ogre dropping very low. Ocean, he jumps into the tower and he just drops.
Yeah, you got him. He's got a leap available. He's just gonna go for the TP. He's got no Wraithfire Blast that was already committed. He's like, all right, back in base, Monkeys. Tell me what you want, I'll bring it to you. Well, Monkeys is like, nah, bro, it's all about Courier. Don't even sweat, man. Don't even sweat. Thank you for the offer, though. I'm sure that's the exact comms.
Yep. His Courier's not slowed down by this. When you have consumable items, it is, but I guess Raindrop, even though its stack count doesn't count as a consumable.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I actually forgot about the consumable slow on Courier. That was something I completely forgot about. Sableye caught top lane in another cogs, but Husky, you know, gonna be able to heal him up. There's the Sunray. That thing does a lot of damage. He's still got a Fire Spirit available. Sammy, he's gonna die. One more auto attack from the Phoenix. They got him. All right, maybe I was too quick to judge this Phoenix.
I don't know. I don't think it's good at all.
Oh,
but
mid lane. Void Spirit has Dissimilate, but almost goes down to Gunner there. That DD rune on the Snapfire.
I lost that 50-50 rune trade, I imagine. We didn't catch it.
Oh, he's going to Mortimer kiss the rune. Minnie's dead.
Oh my god, Gunner!
He gets level 6. I was like, is he going to do it in my head? And he just queues it up. Oh, the madman. Unbelievable. That's a huge kill.
Yeah,
I love this
you know
taunt
what?
so much.
Feel yourself, man. That was so sick. Ah, Gunner.
He has no runes left, so he's gonna have to just send himself out a bunch of mana regen. He gets boots. I think he just bases, honestly. Yeah. He's just gonna walk all the way home, TP back to lane. He's like, yeah, I did my job. Almost level 7, don't mind me.
Yep. Even though he's using a little bit of time, Mini isn't going to have time to catch up. And, yo, after getting that owned, you're never going to work in this town again, Mini.
Oh, man. Monkeys Forever is crushing CS, by the way. 41 and 12. Some of these are probably some boys, you know, just little skelly boys, but still, I mean, they are just zoning this Wraith King out of the lane. They picked this into this Bloodseeker, by the way.
Yeah, they did. Top lane, Mini, you know, he's got the Arcane Rune. He wants to go on Husky here, but he misses his Aether Remnant.
He's safe. Saberboy is just content farming. Does have the 3 points in Acid Spray, 2 on the Grievel's Greed. Gunner doing some decent damage on over the Void Spirit. No Mortimer Kisses for 15 seconds, though.
You know, thankfully, he's got multiple Astral Steps available just because he's got that Arcane Rune to fall back on.
Yeah, Alp just wants to be farming stacks here. Bottom lane, is it another engagement? The Rupture committed onto the Wraith King. He's just dead. The right clicks from Ocean are more than enough. Monkeys finishes his phase boots, has 13 wand charges. He's going to be just fine.
Yep. Ocean queued up an arrow in front of him just in case that's where Hayne wanted to land, but then canceled it immediately as he saw him swing back around. That is some sick almost prediction plays.
You can't ever, you know, count out Ocean's making abilities. Yeah, you and I both saw that. That just went right under the tail feathers.
Yeah, connected. Mini. Oh, he was one hit from dying.
Oh, how do you survive this? Can he predict it? No, he does get that Astral Step away. He's going to be fine. But, I mean, this is a lot of tower damage is going to be coming this way. They do have a full creep wave here. Gunner just level 8, just shutting down this mid lane Void Spirit. You know, almost 2 levels ahead. Sammy Boy just getting ran at by a Clockwork in the jungle. He's like, dude, can someone stop this man? He's very annoying.
Oh, the arrow finally lands in the bottom lane.
Okay. The dive away? Yeah, he's safe. He's gonna survive. Well played from that Phoenix. The cool, calm, and collected man getting that Fire Spirit off just in time.
And you know, he's just sitting here, despite the fact they have vision on him. They know they can't commit onto him, not with Ma standing in front of them. Also,
you have, you know, Egg, which is, it's kind of a bait for sure. Ocean has to use a leap charge here to dodge out that Sunray. Rupture is out. They're gonna go on the Phoenix. He just dropped. They're trying to bait the Egg is what it is, but he's got that Fire Spirit out now. It's available. Arrow tanked by the Clockwork. He knows. He sees where Ocean is. The auto attack's coming in. The dive to the other side. Will he egg? Nope. Just going to keep that hold for the time being. But Clockwork, they have plenty of vision on both of these heroes. Ocean with 2 leap charges left. They're playing with fire as Mini rotates to the bottom lane, but they scout him out with that ward. And Ocean will be able to... Oh, he actually gets caught on that? That was close. They end up popping the egg as well. Ocean being chased. Astral Step through. Mini grabs that kill, but has no mana, no spells left. Monkey Forever on the side here. Just going to go back to safety behind his tier 2 tower.
It just probably caught him at the very end of that Aether Remnant as he leapt back over the hill there. Unfortunate. I think he knew it was there as well. It just visually, you can't really tell where it ends. What's the range on it anyways? Doesn't say on the tooltip.
On which
I'm
one?
sure that's fine. The Aether Remnant. Do you know what the range on it is exactly? I don't have it
900?
memorized.
700.
This is a zoomer here.
Oh,
right there.
Aether Remnant. My bad.
Yeah.
It's an obligatory 400 to 500 range. I'm sure.
I see.
Yeah, nice camera work there from Jerry, catching that kill in the bottom lane. Dude, this guy's on it, man. I swear. I don't know what his deal is today. He's killing it.
Too good. In the jungle,
Sammy
though, is he
boy
catching
might
that
be
one?
getting baited. Is he? No, he's not. Okay. Look at Husky, though. Look at this guy. He's like, hey, how's your bounty rune doing, guys? Did you need that?
Don't mind if
Mortimer
I
Kiss set up
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
from the arrow. They get the clockwork. You know, they don't get the rune, but this is the second time they've gotten a kill because of one, though.
Yep.
Alchemist, a lot of space, up to 6,000 net worth right now. Gonna get that Battle Fury here very soon.
Tower at top lane is going to go down. Oh, but the deny by Husky.
Nailed it, he says. Yeah, you really did.
Yeah.
All right, looks like people just saw the gunner snipe at level 6. This guy,
Yeah.
absolute god.
Clip it and ship it, everybody.
You know what to do. You know what to do.
Where's the gunner army at? But that was sick there by Husky as well. You know, Purification kills all the skeletons, and then, you know, he's got the extra base damage over the Wraith King once he uses Heavenly Grace on himself. So takes advantage of that. Nothing that man can do. The
Ooh.
brain of Husky is just too big.
Bottom lane, looks like they were trying to bait out the Bloodseeker here, but Ocean ends up finding the... Ocean is level 8? What? Ogre's just stuck here like, alright, I'm dead. I can't go anywhere. Monkey's just gonna zoom himself away with those phase boots like later. The hookshot tanked by the catapult, calculated I'm sure, but Remnant will pull him back in. The arrow, the hate is real for this guy. They will be able to bring him down here. That will snap him. They get the kill with that Void Spirit.
You concern yourself only with gluttony.
It's an old clockwork trick that a lot of people run. You open up the cogs just before the cog expire and let the enemies walk through them, and they just, you know, burn themselves as they leave. It increases the overall stun duration.
Yeah, there's like a specific angle in which you can make it through there, but it's very hard.
Yep.
More often than not, it does not work. The dive in mid lane, no egg available, so they do have to be careful here to not overextend on the side of spirits. You have Husky on the back side. Oh, he gets a regen rune, denies it from Gunner, but taking a lot of damage here. Marana stunned up for the time being, but there's going to be the Heavenly Grace Rupture. Going to be on Mini, makes it outside of that Blood Right for the time being, but taking a lot of damage from the Mortimer Kisses as well. Gunner will have to cancel it thanks to the Remnant. They lose a Courier. They lose the Void Spirit. Clockwork on the run. He goes down to Bloodseeker. It's a 3-for-0.
Beautiful play there by 4Zoomers. You know, you start the grab the regen rune, then you get save a friend syndrome, and everybody goes down. So that is 1,100 gold going the way of 4Zoomers there, and 1,500 XP. And you know, this opens up their tower as well. Phoenix doing a pretty good job of
Cookie
defending it.
on Oh, baby. Phoenix, the dive away will make it. That was so close. I mean, maybe if you veiled him before you jumped in on that cookie, you could have gotten the kill, but he might have seen it. Oh, Monkeys doesn't care. He's going. He's dead.
Monkeys does it again.
Oh my god. He looks at Phoenix's movement speed, runs the numbers, and he's like, yep, I got him, baby. I got him.
Yeah. It's like, what's the scene out of The Hangover?
Yeah.
Imagine that's what Monkeys Forever looked like right there at the casino.
Yep, absolutely. That's what I'm picturing. Where are we on Alchemist? You know, he's just playing his own game. Sammy Boy, it's, you know, Wraith King and Sammy Boy, they're both like, hey, we're farming, doing up whatever. Oh, in case you didn't know, if you kill the skeletons on Alchemist, it's 400 gold almost. Or no, it's 240 gold to kill all of the skeletons, something like that. Yep.
Was it the big brain counter pick?
Yeah, this was
Sammy
like,
Boy?
this Alchemist came onto the scene as one of the big counters when it was Wraith King meta, because anytime he'd spawn skeletons down a lane, you'd just TP there as Alchemist and go farm them twice and then
I
leave.
completely forgot about that one.
Yeah, I forgot about it too until I just saw 8 skeletons running at an Alchemist, and he just kills them twice. It's what, 16 times 30? Or 16 plus, I don't know, man. 16 times 35, I think is what it is. Nice egg on the high ground here. Gunner pops that Gunner. Immediately takes down the egg. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Honestly, a very good one so far for Spirits. Ruptured up onto Mini. Does have Distillate for a moment, but Mini just getting crushed by the right clicks of this Marana. Void Spirit will be able to TP out as well as the Ogre. But it's a 2-for-1. They do get Gunner. Getting that little Shredder, just doing so much work, man.
You do have to keep in mind this is a pause 3 Phoenix and not 4 though, so they do lose a core hero of their own, and that was one of the guys holding this mid lane. So Sammy Boy is finally going to be able to snag this mid tower from Spirits. He's not ready to come online quite yet though. You know, I think he needs 2 more items as Basher, then maybe an Assault Cuirass or a BKB before he's really ready to fight. But you know, he's looking.
He goes
big
BKB
right
for
now.
sure.
Yeah, Sammy Boy is looking pretty big.
Yeah.
Swole.
15-minute bounty runes. They looked like they were going to try and go up on the high ground there for that one, but without the vision, it's just a little bit too scary. Ocean just dodging out Mini in the bottom jungle here. Dude, this guy is so farmed. Look at him. He is as farmed as the, now more farmed than the mid lane Void Spirit. Double Wraithband treads, drums, looking for a BKB of his own.
Oh my god, Sammy, are you serious? You're not going to go Assault. Instead, he's going for the Moonshard right away.
He did this yesterday, actually.
He's going, you know, Star Platinum Alchemist. That's his goal.
You know.
Another reference for you that you haven't watched yet.
Yeah, my bad. Well, mid lane, they managed to get that Phoenix, the Gobble Up, making sure to secure that kill, and another Cookie comes out. Double kill for Gunner on the Snapfire. Not using a lot of spells there. It's just an arrow into a Gobble Up.
You love to see Egg and Scepter on Snapfire doing a lot of work right now. I mean, they're just going to throw Husky at people and bomb them, basically. You know, the Gobble Up into Purification, followed by Mortimer Kisses happening afterwards. Like, you're super slow from the Gobble Up and the Mortimer Kisses, and you're even more slow from the Degen Aura because they changed up and around recently.
Yeah.
There's a bit more of a movement slow, but it doesn't slow your attack speed anymore.
Oh, the Gobble in the mid lane. They're waiting. They guess correctly. They get the center one into the arrow and the Cookie. Oh my god, Gunner. You're kidding me. Oh, man. He's like, oh, I guess I'll just guess the center one. We'll see how this goes. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because that's where he's going to farm.
Yeah, exactly. The creeps, so Gunner, you know, with the prediction plays, just non-stop this game onto him. Oh?
Just watching
Mid lane?
Alchemist farm skeletons, my bad. Monkey's on the run. He's so fast. Mirana gonna pay for his sins. The Mortimer Kiss is doing some good work so far. Looking for the clockwork. Husky actually tanks the arrow, or the hook shot rather. Oh my god. Monkey's Forever just going in, zooming up with that bonus attack speed, or bonus status resistance. Gunner turns his attention on over to the egg. They're gonna be able to gobble up, get himself another kill, and now Benny, who's finally showed up for a first fight of the game, who's just queuing up that Desolator, just yules into a Blood Right on the run, does have reincarnation, but what do you do here? He's just gonna stun them up. He's gotta be careful. Nice jump in from Mini. They're gonna find the Omni Knight. Blood Riot will give him the space, most likely to disengage Gunner. Does have Cookie available. Goes on down to the low ground. He'll be fine.
No hook shot available for another 20 seconds, unfortunately. You know, a nice turn there at the very tail end of that one, but you're still down 1,000. Whoa. Actually, you didn't lose that much XP in gold. I mean, 800 going the way 4-0. Stop myself short. Benny! The arrow comes out too.
It doesn't stop, man. These guys do not stop. Gunner, he has a Cookie to get himself out of that clockwork cogs, but he's out of mana now. Gotta be careful. Falling low, the Sunray on the mark. Cookies himself to stun up the Phoenix instead, and that Blood Right's gonna snap. Monkeys Forever might try to bring it down, but the Spirit Vessel is there. The arrow comes through, does catch the Void Spirit instead. That's a great fight for Spirits, honestly. Despite losing the Wraith King, they at least get 2 fantastic kills. Oh boy, here's Sammy.
Welcome to your October horror movie, everybody. Sammy is now finally here. 268 CS, 18 minutes into the game.
And he stuns himself in the mid lane. Look at him go. Well played. He's going for the TP out. I don't know what is going on there. Mini on the run. Ocean gets caught by a Spirit Vessel. Nice save there from Husky, though. Sammy's like, all right, I promise, guys, this time I'm gonna get him up on the high ground. They do have vision into the arrow, the purification. Oh man, that's a brutal one.
Feels like I'm watching Dead by Daylight instead of Dota right now.
Oh, I love that game. Can we stack play some Dead by Daylight sometime?
I actually don't have it. I just I've watched it a couple times.
Shame. Well, Phoenix dies bottom. Gunner picks him off with a gobble up at mid lane. We're big surprise here. Alchemist breaks down the Ogre.
Well, there's your killer.
9 to 25.
Yeah, 20K net worth up right now. Alchemist sitting at more than twice as much as Wraith King's net worth. And on one hand, he's an alchemist, and you expect that kind of advantage, but on the other, he's just having an absolutely insane game. All the space in the world, extra skeletons to farm up.
Yeah, and it's not like it's just Alchemist having a good game. Like, literally everyone on 4Zoomers is having a good game. Gunner is in front of the Wraith King with a Midas. You have Bloodseeker, who's not that far behind. And then your Mirana is as farmed as the enemy mid laner. So you guys have some serious problems. Ocean just queues up that Monkey King bar. He's like, yeah, I'm down to be a carry, guys. This sounds pretty fun. Top lane, they have found the Alchemist, but he pops that Chemical Rage, the Gobble Up into the Blood Right. The Mortimer kisses as well. They have to immediately egg, and it's just dead. Many now on retreat, but Monkeys isn't having any of it. He's going to go for that Rupture. Does find this Void Spirit. Going for the TP out, but a couple bashes, and Ocean will finish him off with that Star Storm. Mid lane, nope. They're too afraid to go on Gunner. He's still too tanky.
No, I'm not sure what they do at this point. Sammy Boy is just way too huge. The one thing you have going for you, he doesn't have a massive HP pool right now, but that's going to change. And once he gets his BKB, you don't have the magic damage anymore. I think this game is just too hard. They have too many saves for him. They have too many disables coming out of the back line. Sammy Boy is just going to start ripping through these towers in the next couple of minutes here.
Yeah, he's going to get his Cleave Talon at 20. He's going to pick up the BKB, and at that point, I don't know what you do because there is no stopping the Alchemist at that point. You even have like just so much follow-up and save from 4Zoomers, right? You have you have the Husky Omni Knight who just has an Aether Lens. You can always make sure to get Heavenly Grace Purifications off. You can always stand super far back, make sure to get that Guardian Angel, which now is a 1200 AoE. Okay, we'll go ahead and just pop the Guardian Angel right away. Sammy Boy is here. They're kind of being a little bit pushed away off of this fight, and Arrow's going to connect. They take down that Wraith King, no problem at all. There's no egg available on the Phoenix. They jump up onto the high ground. They've only taken down Husky. Benny's second life just shatters. They even lose the Phoenix. They get the TP. No! He gets caught by the Mortimer because the GG is out. Yeah, the Gobble Up, too strong. Zoomers just feeling themselves today with another spicy 2-0.
A beautiful game there by 4Zoomers. Amazing job by them, making all the space in the world for Sammy Boy. Excellent counter pick from the Wraith King in the form of Alchemist. And let's take a look at some of these post-game stats. Did we hit it? Let's go to our numbers. Where's our GPM?
Oh,
Sammy Boy exceeding 1,000 gold per minute.
He did it. I mean, it makes sense, man. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
He's 23, almost 24,000 net worth. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you love to see it, man. Almost 1,100 even. Beautiful game by 4Zoomers. I don't think there was a single time this game where it looked like they weren't going to win. Picking the Phoenix into a core just felt a little bit questionable to me, given the fact that they had two counters to it already. You had an amazing game there on Monkeys Forever as well. And sure, you got a couple kills on Gunner, but all part of the Sammy Boy plan there.
Yeah, it was so fun to watch. Honestly, Zoomers, every time we watch this team, it's a blast, and they did not disappoint once again today. They are all about this Snapfire. No matter who plays it on their team, apparently, they are having a great time with it. So congratulations to them taking the series 2-0. Again, that is going to be our last series of the night, as Beast Coast Plasma is resulted in a 2-0 for Beast Coast. A disqualification tonight for Plasma is going to make that the case. But that's not it for the Monster Energy Dota Summit 13, right? This is just a few days into the group stage. There's still plenty more Dota to be played. We will be back tomorrow. Neph, do you have any idea who we got on deck tomorrow?
Ricky, unfortunately, he's not going to be there, but we have Moxie joining me tomorrow.
Hoggies!
And the first game of tomorrow, it will be Plasma versus Catjammers. Again, they were penalized just one series, but they will continue to play tomorrow. So that will be at 1 p.m. Pacific time, everybody. Make sure to stop by and check it out.
Very nice. And of course, that being said, it is not the end of the night for Dota. There is still SEA Dota to be played later tonight this evening. So if you guys want to watch more Dota action, definitely make sure to keep your eyes peeled on this channel. It'll be on Summit main channel. And obviously a big shout out to Monster Energy for making the tournament possible in the first place. We wouldn't be here without you. And Valve, honestly, the teams definitely appreciate your assistance on this tournament. And, we appreciate having a fun tournament to cast. That's going to do it for us here today. Again, I'm rkryptic. With me, Neph. We've had a fantastic time. We will see you all very shortly. You'll see Neph tomorrow. I'll be back later this week. But enjoy the great cast of Moxie tomorrow, again at 1 o'clock Pacific time. Have a wonderful night, everyone.